convocation for sanction tournaments will help the game significantly. Nope.
Hey everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here for the third round of this modern competitive league. And we are up against the man himself, G-77. For anyone who doesn't know, this is the guy who basically made Death Shadow.
Holy crap, really?
So important, so popular. He won way too much with it.
The Shadow Epidemic?
Yeah.
You got a sense of humor.
Hey, we're gonna keep this. Hopefully he's playing Death Shadow. I don't think he's playing Death Shadow right now.
He's literally Satan. How's the internet in hell? What? Is it good?
Anyway. See what he's up to. We could have predicted this a mile away. What is going on here?
It would have been funnier if he started playing Merfolk.
Yeah. Well, I smell Fatal Push. So he should smell my Spreading Seas. Take it. Take that. Take your... Oh, cycling? Yeah, go cycle. Take your damn... Yeah, you are still responsible for the epidemic. I'm gonna play this Merfolk next turn, and you better kill me on the crackback. Okay, so our hand is pretty well set up to beat Death Shadow. You know, if I can't beat Josh out of Layton, I better beat you. I don't care about Josh out of Layton. I just want to beat you. The man. It's your fault. This is all your fault. Holy cow, we got Master Waves into Master Waves into Master Waves. I think I'm not going to let him use his mana. He very clearly has... Well, actually, I can't tell if he clearly has Tarfire because... He could be just sandbagging, or sorry, he could just be losing life so that he can make his Death Shadow possible. I think I'm going to just keep all the cards in my hand. We're going to play Master of the Pearl Trident at the end of turn. Another thing I could do is play Master of the Pearl Trident. If he tries to kill it, I Vapor Snag it. No, I'm just going to do everything at the end of his turn. I'm not going to let him use his mana. If we draw a fourth land, then I'll empty the hand. What on earth is this? Flying. Whenever it's called Archfiend of Ifnir. All these names sound like they're coming out of that Robo Rosewater. Seriously, they're taking from that artificial intelligence for all their names. Demon. Flying. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature your opponent controls. Holy smokes! But that has to be in play. Whatever. So late game, he's got a 5/4 flyer. It's good to know. If I can't beat Josh Utter Layton, I'm gonna beat you, damn it. You have to fall. I wonder what he's waiting for. What does he want to see? Well, there we go. So... how am I going to go about this? Because what I can do is I can wait to the next turn to take this thing up to 4, put a Master Waves in play, and then with Aether Vial backup have another Master of Waves available. Okay, let's do this first then. I mean, he's going to cook the creature for sure. Actually, another thing is if he has Tarfire. Let's play around Tarfire. Why not? If he has Tarfire, in response, we can activate this and put the Merfolk into play. Let's just play around everything. That is interesting. So in that case, we're going to activate this. I suddenly think we are up against Living End. Oh yes, we had to be playing Living End because of Blackcleave Cliffs. You fooled me! You fooled me! He's got 3 creatures in the graveyard. Okay, let's put this in play, sure. Even though this is all gonna go into the garbage. Our opponent is playing Living End. Fortunately, we've got 4 Relic of Progenitus in the sideboard. So he's passing the turn because he is going to do something at flash speed here. We have no counter spells for it, unfortunately. Yeah. You fooled me! You fooled me. Do I want to save any of this stuff? I guess not. I don't need to. So we can bounce this thing back to his hand. Whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1 on each creature your opponent controls. Like, that is evil. That's pretty evil. So this is at my upkeep, which means I need to draw 1 more land. Beast Within on my Aether Vial is pretty evil. Is our sideboard okay for Living End? I guess it's okay. What do we have? Actually, it's not great. No, we got Unified Wills and Relic of Progenitus. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. We've got stuff. We have stuff for a Living End. I think we have enough stuff. So we draw our card. That's good, because we need it. Yeah, we better snag this before he can use the ability. Well, we don't have to worry about Thoughtseize and Inquisition eating our hand anymore. Swamp Walk, huh? Well, I don't have any swamps. I guess G-Hatch, he just loves... He loves decks that are Jund. Loves Jund. Loves Street Wraith. We'll enjoy it while it's still not banned. Ooh, this is a sweet card. I guess I can put the second Master of Waves on the board. And we'll keep this click for later. Now, if he Living Ends, we're going to get the Rajuris back. If he doesn't Living End... Sorry, if he Living Ends, we're going to get the Rajiri and the Master of the Pearl Trident back. And then if he... And that'll be fine with that guy on the board, because we'll still be able to do stuff. What else do I want to say? And then if you were to Living End again after that, we're going to have 2 Master of Waves on the battlefield. I think that's pretty good. There are definitely ways that we could still get screwed, because he could put the flyer in play, destroy it, and then Living End again, and then that guy will come out with all the Master of Waves in play. It's funny he doesn't attack, because he knows he's going to Living End. So as far as I'm concerned, I have to just go for it here. Just attack with everything. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, let's say he Beast Within's a Master of Waves. Block, that's still 8 damage, so that's worth it. Exile up to 2 cards from the graveyard. That's cute and annoying. So we're not going to have any creatures after he living ends again. And he most definitely is going to living end right now. And Click cannot interact with any of this. So if people don't know, he played Fairy Macabre, which is just exile it from your hand. Sorry, disc. Where's the Fairy Macabre? Doesn't it get exiled or something? Well, anyway, we're going to let this happen. Where'd the Fairy Macabre go? Exiled place is empty. Whatever, no big deal. So we got this 3/2 flyer to deal with. Oh, there's the Fairy Macabre. Oh, I see. It was in the process of the living end. So we have 2 flyers to deal with. That sucks. Ugh. Okay, what's in your hand? What's in your deck? This is an unorthodox living end deck. It's got all sorts of stuff in it.
This man is unorthodox.
This man is unorthodox. He's got 2 Beast Withins, a Demonic Dread. So you have everything, is what you're telling me. You have everything. Oh, and I got confused. I thought it was at the end of his turn. That's okay. Okay, we're just gonna see him play cards. So you cycled this thing. New cycling card. Probably a lot of good add-ons for the Living End deck coming out of Amonkhet, because it's a cycling deck. Sorry, there's a lot of cycling abilities in that new set. If anyone wants to know what my chances are right now, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I could have had him at 5. Well, probably not. He could at any point Beast Within. He had 2 of them. Another one of these guys, sure. That makes it lethal next turn. Alright, I see enough. I'm done. I tap out. I had no chance. Moving on. So we definitely want Unified Will. And we might want Dispel for Beast. Yeah, we want this for Beast Within and Ricochet Trap, and we're going to bring in all the Relic of Progenitus. Click looks pretty bad because they play with Fairy Macabre. He's playing with Fairy Macabre and friends. We'll take out 2 Spreading Seasons because I hate having too many of these in this matchup. Harbinger is awkward. Vapor Snag is pretty useless.
I think it's pronounced macabre.
Whatever. I love Master of Waves. Petter Sokric says Master Waves sucks in this matchup, but I love Master Waves in this matchup. At the same time, I would like to have some early creatures in order to turn on our Unified Wills. So maybe we're going to have the Harbingers over Master Waves. I'll take out 1 Harbinger. We'll keep some Master Waves. Master Waves is still a nice card to have. It's just a bomb that we can... Like, even having it in the graveyard makes it very awkward for our opponent. I would like to play first. Yeah, this is fine. We'll keep this. Oh man, I could have been a lot more aggressive that last match. You played it like Death Shadow. You confused me. He didn't even have any cards. He was shocking himself for nothing. It was completely irrelevant. Why would you do that?
He knows how to add an element of psychology to this game.
He definitely does. Completely screwed with my head. Unified Will is very nice because we can just dump our hand on the board. Swing, 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 and then hopefully just win. I revealed a Merfolk. Curse Catcher? I'll take a Curse Catcher. And these Mutavaults are good because at the right moment we could hold them up. Maybe I'll even hold one now. You know what? I can attack with this Mutavault right now. I think I can afford to do this. I don't think he can Living End this stuff away. And at the end of his turn, I can Vial in the other Silvergill Adepts. And if he were to Living End right now, I think we'd be okay with that. I could be wrong. Maybe we put the shields down too early, but whatever, we got away with it. Can we go for the kill? Probably not. Let's just not. No. Go for the kill another turn. Ooh. Okay, you Violent Outburst. We see a Living End. I'm going to counter it.
Goodbye.
Now, do I want to hit you for 9?
Why wouldn't you?
Nine or 6. Okay, if we put you to 6, you go to 8. I'm not gonna put anything else in play because we have enough cards that we could probably win through a second Living End, through Spreading Seas, for example. And we have a lot of Mutavaults, so I don't think I need to commit anything more to the board. I mean, maybe I could put this I don't even want to put the Harbinger of the Tides on the board. See, like, he can do all this, and that'll be fine, and we're going to play the Master of the Pearl... Sorry, the Harbinger of the Tides, Spreading Seas... He's got a Verdant Catacombs. So how do we do this? Harbinger of the Tides, Spreading Seas, attack for 6? Then put him in a position where he really has to get rid of our stuff? Alternatively, we could try to win right now by taking this Vial up, get the Marigiri in play. But it's greedy as hell. Nah, we're just going to play it safe. If we knew we were going to draw an island between our draw step or Spreading Seas, that we should take this thing up, we would take this thing up, and I believe we would win. Okay, no. No, it doesn't really help. That does not help us win. Well, I'll be damned. Go to our attack, put an Island Walker in play. And hopefully this is going to be enough. The Mutavault, we have a second Island Walker in our hand, that's good. Am I just lagging here? Oh, I haven't actually attacked with these things. Okay, that's fine.
Just your own psychology.
Does he know about any of these creatures? I guess neither. It doesn't matter. Either one is fine. Oh my god, he's gonna fetch for something. You're gonna blow me out with Fatal Push? Oh, you're gonna cycle. Okay, that's fine. So you shrink my creatures. You still go to 1. Unless you have a Street Wraith. And if he cycles enough stuff, then it's gravy. We should just win this thing. He doesn't have enough mana for what's called Beast Within. That's a concern. He's scared. He's scared. So he can cycle twice. Okay, we're going to leave this on 2. I think I'm going to hard cast this Mariegery. Attack with the 1 healthy Mutavault. This Mutavault's sick. You could also Beast Within the Spreading Seas. Didn't think about that. He could Beast Within the Spreading Seas. I don't really want to give him more turns, though. Or maybe I try to attack with the sick Mutavault. Okay, let's play this. Merfolk. So if I activate the sick Mutavault, he could cycle twice. Let's just stick to the healthy Mutavault. And I think we want to do this now. Put the Lord of Atlantis in play. Because I'm trying to think of some way where he cycles twice and it kills off one of my creatures. But anyway, whatever. We're going to just do this. I'll send the Mutavault off to its death. If that's going to be the case. I feel pretty good about this right now. Because now he's pretty tapped out. Unless you have 2 Simian Spirit Guides and something else. Alright, we got 1 off of G-Nash. Got 1. Now let's see. Let's see all the Relic of Progenituses I cited in. Yeah, we're going to run it back again. You know, against this I'm wondering if this version requires more Spreading Seas. Maybe I should take out the Master of Waves? Master Waves is pretty bad against that big creature. That's terrible. You know what? I'm going to take it out. Can I take it out? Aw. I didn't realize... Because that creature that gives -1/-1 counters, it's so brutal. This hand's terrible. This hand would be so good with 1 island, but we don't have it. I've lost too many games where I kept hands like this, so I have to mulligan. Just doesn't have the mana.
There's the islands you
This
want.
hand's fine. We can put that on top, and we have a Unified Will. Yeah, there's those islands I want. Sounds good because we have Curse Catcher into Silvergill Adept into a Lord. So we have pressure, and we have a decent chunk of disruption. And now we have a Silvergill Adept that we can reveal a Master of the Pearl Trident too. Yeah, cycle away, keep cycling. This Living End deck is taking a lot of damage. Oh, one land. Alright, move in, boys. Get in there. Take advantage of this. Ugh. Let's get some more land. I'll show... show Mare Reader. We might play that next turn. Uh-oh. Okay, that's got it. So it looks like we might not play that Mare Reader next turn. We might play an Aether Vial instead. So are your plan is to tap out here? Ooh, Spreading Seas.
If it's long down.
So Curse Catcher Shield is down. What do you have in the graveyard? We've got this big, ugly, nasty guy. Actually, everything in the graveyard is not that ridiculous. I'm going to be a little patient with this Unified Well. Play the Aether Vial. Take it from there. It would require me to tap out. I don't want to do that. Of course he could like kill the Silvergill Adapt and make my life a living hell. Okay, so the super evil guy's in the graveyard now. More stuff's in the graveyard. I don't like how I'm giving him time to set up, but whatever. One more land would be nice. I wouldn't mind playing the Spreading Seas on the Blood Crypt. I would not mind. See, the problem with this is that, well, the problem for us is that he could try to do this again on his turn. Spreading Seas you. You've been seized. Oh, he's got too many big creatures. Okay, so let's say we attack for 3. I don't have another Island Walker, which is a problem. Yeah, I guess putting the Master of the Pearl Trident into play right now does not do anything. Keeping this Mutavault is going to be very valuable. These Mutavaults might be a route to victory. So, like, let's say he taps out right now to Living End. Yeah, so I'm going to hold the Master of the Pearl Trident in my hand. And we're going to keep this thing on 2 as well. A very good question. Can I possibly die if all this stuff goes off?
Or you could get the relic and crack it.
Okay, hold on. How much power is in the graveyard? We have Street Wraith, 3/4. 7. This is 12. 18. 18 power, but maybe a Violent Outburst will kill me. Is there any way I can utilize the Rajiri triggers in any way? Because I could play a Rajiri, try to make him tap one of his lands. He living ends, we lose a Rajiri, and we lose whatever we played and the Silvergill Adept, so that doesn't do anything. You know what? I think we're just going to try to win here. That's going to be the plan. We're just going to try to win. And then afterwards, we're just going to play. We're going to hardcast a Rajiri and flash in a Master of the Pearl Trident. I think we are in a good. I think we're in good shape here too. Even to do this, because we can block all his other stuff. So it's like Violent Outburst or Bust. He does have the Violent Outburst. On the plus side, we're going to get a Curse Catcher back. Curse Catcher is part of the deal. Okay. Now we're going to play Mutavault, play Merfolk, and we're going to have a Master of the Pearl Trident as backup to try to win the game next turn. And there's nothing in the graveyard in particular. Horror of the Broken Lands. Whenever you cycle a card, he gets +2/+1 till end of turn. Okay. Fine. So you're telling me is I have to have something to block this guy next turn. If he taps too much stuff, so this is going to cycle as well. How many more times can you cycle? You can't use Street Wraith anymore. So if I flash in a Master of the Pearl Trident and you cycle 2 more times, I lose everything. If I put a Master of the Pearl Trident into play, sorry, if I let all these die and you put a Master of the Pearl Trident into play, sorry, and I put Master of the Pearl Trident into play, I still lose everything anyway. So now is the time to put a Master of the Pearl Trident into play, I think. Oh, it wasn't! I should have let it die. Oh, no, it still doesn't matter. It's still 2 more. Oh, no, it does matter, because the Merfolk dies. Ah, okay, whatever, I screwed that up. Too many new cards, Yeah, so if I let everything die, what happens is, then... So let's say he cycles 1 more time, everything dies, that's fine. And then he attacks. I flash in this Master of the Pearl Trident to block. And he would need 2 more cyclers. See, right now, we're in a situation where he just has to cycle 1 more time. Rajiri dies, and then he'll have 2 -1/-1 counters anyway. And what my plan was for next turn was Aether Vial, take it up to 3, Vial it in, play hardcast Master of the Pearl Trident, untap Mutavault, and attack for the win. And we would probably win because he probably runs really low on stuff here. If he were to cycle at least 1 more time. But maybe he's run out of cyclers. Oh, sweet. We probably win here, because even if he plays Beast Within, we've got a Curse Catcher that's alive. Sorry, not Beast Within, Violent Outburst. I guess we are... What is this? You put a -1/-1 counter on them? It's permanent? Oh, great. We're just going to keep this thing on 2, I guess. Actually, we could tick it up to 3. Yeah, sure, let's take it up to 3. Sure, whatever. We'll hard cast another Mass of the Pearl Trident here. Do you know what? Let's tap his land. Force you. We're going to make you make your move. If you have a move to make. Hey.
You did it.
Good games, I think. I think I screwed that up, though. I didn't beat Josh Shutter Layton, but I beat G Nash, or G Hash 77. And you know what? I don't even care if I lose the rest of the games in this league. As far as I'm concerned, we beat the menace that started this whole stupid modern shakeup. So anyway, that was our matchup against Living End. Obviously, we got a lot of game. Maybe I got to give Spreading Seas a little bit more respect than I have in the past. I really hated that card. And I have to admit, it was incredibly good in this match. It was very good. I'm trying to wonder why I didn't appreciate this card in the past. Like, I just thought it was just complete trash. Or maybe it was just that a long time ago, Living End players were not very good. And now the people who are playing Living End are really good. And it just feels like I need Island Walk a lot more often than not. I don't know. I don't know. One thing's for sure. Master Waves is clear garbage thanks to this. It's not even close. The Archfiend of Ifnir. Come on, what is this thing? Show me. I can't see this card anymore. Archfiend, whatever. This Archfiend. You cycle a card, -1/-1 counters on all your creatures. That's impossible to beat. Oh, I see. There we go. Uh-oh. It's all gone. I don't know. The whole thing crashed on me. So that's a good time to end this thing. No, hold on. Before we go, we're not going anywhere right now. We gotta quote something from one of the books. Here we go. Play scenario number 12. Attack with banding. We all... I'm sure people really need to know how that worked. Your cards in play. A Benalish Hero, Phantasmal Forces, and an Island. Island, Plains, Plains, Plains. Your move. Benalish Hero or Phantasmal Forces. Benalish Hero, by the way, is cost a white. It's a 1/1 creature. And then we have Phantasmal Forces. It's 3 and a blue for a 4/1 creature. What's wrong with that? You initiate an attack with Benalish Hero and Phantasmal Forces by banding them together. This can be done because one of the creatures has banding ability, namely Benalish Hero. Phantasmal Forces requires 1 blue mana of upkeep to stay in play or it is destroyed. You choose which defending target creature dies if your opponent decides to put up a defense. Your opponent must decide how to defend against these cards. You see, this is why it took so long for Magic the Gathering to take off. This is as wordy as you possibly can make it. And it's like the guy's writing in English as if he learned English off of the Magic cards at the time. You know? Thank you very much for making me a daily part of your routine. And I'm going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, patrons. Absolutely love you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. This has been Nikachu and his brother playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.